Days get colder, there's still people in need of winter necessities, and local businesses and organizations are doing their part this season to help. And joining us this morning to share all about this collaboration on a winter coat drive is Ryan, David, and Kyle. Thanks a lot for coming in this morning. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
All right, Kyle, let's start with you. You're from Boulevard. Why did you want to get involved in a collaboration like this?
So this is actually our third collaboration. It's one thing that's really huge to us is kind of bringing that fun that you find in Detroit a lot into Southfield. So we did a bar crawl in Southfield this year. We brought in Salt & Co as well. They're kind of a little newer to the Southfield area. I think they've been there for about a year
About a year and a half now, yeah.
And then we also added the coat drive with MSU BA Detroit. They do a coat drive every year. It's typically at one location. This year, we decided to bring it to all the locations in Southfield.
Very nice. All right, so David, you're the MSU Black Alumni President. Tell us the importance about the coat drive and why it's a good idea to partner with a couple of restaurants like this.
Well, we're MSU Black Alumni Detroit chapter. We have chapters all over the country, and usually we have it at one location, as Kyle mentioned. And this year, through our past national president, Paris Ross, she was able to connect with local businesses, and now we're able to do it over a 2-week period, and now we're able to help make several more families, and we're very fortunate for their partnership.
David, talk about the need for winter clothing like this. I mean, in our community, we have the winters here, cold temperatures like we had last week, a bit of a break today, but there has to be a significant need in the community.
Yes, we know where we live. We know and love Michigan. This is where we live. And we can have some very cold winters, and there is a need, and we've seen it more over the past few years. So we're fortunate to be a blessing to others that are out here that need these items.
Yeah, we have short memories. We always forget about winter, and then it comes to like, oh yeah, I remember where I live now. All right, Ryan, tell us about Salt & Co. and why you felt it was important to get involved.
Well, I was actually invited by Franklin Wilkinson, by Boulevard about 2 weeks ago. And I wanted to get involved because, one, I want to have some little bit of a camaraderie with my other restaurants in Southfield. It's been a great time, great experience so far. And the fact is, we want to do a donation, work with the coat drive here, and kind of like give more back to the Southfield community.
Yeah, I mean, you've been in the Southfield community for about a year and a half or so. How important is it for you to get that presence in the community and really be a part of it?
Oh, it's very important. I mean, Southfield's been great to me so far. The Chamber of Commerce, the other restaurants, we feel like it's a great community of stuff that we're creating for ourselves. The residents as well. So we kind of want to do something more and more and see how this goes and kind of like grow into it if we can.
Yeah, and Kyle, the same with you. I mean, when you're running a restaurant like this, I mean, being in the community and having that presence is important. You've done this for a number of years. You said getting involved with a coat drive like that. Why is it something that you kind of believe in as a restaurant group?
So personally, I believe that we're all stronger together. So two restaurants that aren't represented today are North Bar and Starters. And just working as a collective and seeing those ideas that come out and seeing how much bigger we can make the event when we are together, to me, is kind of what backs everything up.
Now, David, can people still get involved in this if they want and, give coats and whatnot?
Yes, each location will have barcodes for not only the Southfield Bar Crawl, but also for the coat drive. They can bring coats to each location, or they can also donate using that QR code.
And if for the bar drive, bar crawl rather, bar drive, that's a dangerous combination. The bar crawl, do people need tickets for that? And if so, where do they go?
They do need tickets, and we do want to say don't drink and drive. That's why we got the trolley taking you from spot to spot.
Smart.
So no bar drive, it's a bar crawl. But they can go on Eventbrite. They can also find us on Facebook or Instagram at any one of those locations. In those restaurants' bios, I think the tickets are in there as well.
Excellent. It's a great cause you guys are doing, raising obviously clothing that is needed for our Michigan winters that we have to talk about and deal with every year. Thanks a lot for coming in, Ryan, David, Kyle. Really appreciate that.
No problem. Thank you for having us.